The returning crossover event with Diablo is here, and from it we'll be able to get 2 mounts. One of them is going to be the returning crossover event mount, which is Tyrael's Charger, and one of them is going to be a new one called Inarius Charger. With the event live this week, we'll basically be able to fight off these treasure goblins which spawn from a portal in all 3 capital cities, which are going to be Orgrimmar, Stormwind, and Dornogal every 30 minutes. So for example, at 1 PM, a portal will spawn, and then the next will be at 1:30. If you are not present in that city at those hours specifically, you will not be able to see on your map where the portal spawns. Then 5 minutes after, a treasure goblin will come out of the portal, and these will have a chance of dropping one or both of the mounts. Take note that these mounts will have a higher chance of dropping for our first loot of the day for our warband. While it is possible for the mounts to still drop from subsequent drops, they will have a lower chance below about 1%. It's also worth noting that the more affixes, which are the buffs that players can apply to the treasure goblins portal, this will increase the amount of treasure goblins spawning, ergo increasing our chances of getting the mount. The maximum amount of treasure goblins that we can spawn is about 3 though, so there is a limit. Additionally, we can also spawn these treasure goblins from rares in Undermine. Upon defeat, the rares at Undermine will spawn another portal that we can attach those affixes on, and about 5 minutes later, treasure goblins will come out. However, if someone has already taken down that rare recently, they will have a debuff called the portal problems, which means they cannot spawn a treasure goblin portal until that debuff has worn off, which takes about 1 hour. Now, aside from the mounts that we can get from spamming this event, we can also look forward to loot these Hell Collar chests, which does contain the mounts but also will have a chance to get tons of these cosmetics befitting the event. Some are going to be toys, and we can even get ourselves a bag from it, but there is going to be an event exclusive currency called Hellstone Shards, which we can use to solely purchase the Diablo inspired tier 2 recolored sets. Now, each of the set will cost about 40 pieces, which you can farm in less than about 10 minutes, especially if you're in Undermine, since the first 10 chests that we open this week gives us guaranteed shards, which range around 5 to 8 pieces per chest. If we are looking to purchase all 13 sets, it'll take us a total of 520 shards, which will take us about a couple of weeks, unless you're grinding for it non-stop, for the mount of course. And take note that the first 10 boxes we open will apply for our entire warband, meaning we can continue farming for the shards on our other characters, but they will no longer get that guaranteed shard drops from their chests. Now, as a last footnote, there is a small breadcrumb quest that leads us to Baranar, which is the vendor for the recolored class sets, and we'll be able to find him over in Dornogal near the PvP area, and turning this in will give us free Hellstone Shards, so why not? If you found the video insightful and helpful, leave a like and subscribe since it'll help the channel out a lot. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the mounts. Collector's bounty, that shit. Whoa.